Good morning, beautifuls. It's Nick from Naturally Nick here, and I help women reduce their risk of getting breast cancer again using science-based diet and lifestyle practices. Now, I want to start this little live this morning by saying that I get it. I grew up with a mum who struggled with her weight the whole of her life. I struggled with bulimia myself, so I totally get the whole body image thing. I applaud the accept your body movement. But I cannot ignore the fact that we need to have a healthy body weight to reduce our risk of getting breast cancer again. Now, I also understand that when you have faced your own mortality, that sometimes we can sort of be in two camps. We can kind of think, well, I've just been through the worst thing in my life. I've faced, my own mortality, and now I'm just going to live my life the way that I want to live it. No holds bar. For others, it can be the total opposite. They have faced something life-threatening and now they're going, well, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that doesn't happen again. Or you can kind of go in and out of, both camps. But I get that. And what I want to talk about today is that the problem is that our fat cells are not benign. They don't just kind of sit there and do nothing. And in actual fact, they produce estrogen and also some inflammatory compounds called cytokines. And we know that inflammation is, at the root of nearly all of our lifestyle diseases. But it's the estrogen that I want to talk about. Now, thankfully, it's not the fat that is on our bums and our thighs. It is the fat that is on our stomachs. So it's called visceral fat, and it's the fat that is around our organs. And it's this type of fat that is more prone to producing estrogen. Now, the reason why that is an issue is because your blood levels of estrogen are what is associated with an increased risk of getting breast cancer, especially in postmenopausal women. So I get it. Now, estrogen is not a total villain because we do need a certain level of estrogen because it helps with bone formation. So you might have heard that women, as we get older, especially postmenopausal, we're at an increased risk of osteoporosis. But it's not just all about our bones. It's about your lifestyle in general. And also the strength of your muscles around those bones is also going to prevent falls. So not just the estrogen. Now, why I say this is because that extra weight that we are carrying around is the biggest predeterminer of all of our lifestyle diseases. It puts you at an increased risk of everything. Heart disease, blood pressure, cholesterol, and all of diabetes, all of those diseases. And so bringing it down can reduce your risk. Because sadly, women are more likely to die of heart disease, 3 times more likely to die of heart disease than breast cancer. And I mentioned last week that a woman in Australia dies every single hour of heart disease. So it really is something to be working on and to be aware of. So it's not about having a perfect body. It's about reducing some of that abdominal weight and therefore reducing your risk of getting breast cancer. Now, if you would like some help with this and any other risk factors, then I will put a link in this, and feel free to jump on and have a 20-minute free consult with me, and let's see if we can get you started. So talk to you next week. Bye.